Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well, and welcome to my channel, The Prefer Travels. This channel is about me going out to travel by getting inspired by the books I read. And what better way to enhance a reading experience than with a scented candle? This one is called Woodland Retreat from Zia Candles. I'm not sponsored by them, I just love their scented candles, and I'll link their website in the description down below. But anyway, let's continue. Welcome to my Southern India Ride series, which was inspired by the Forest of Wool and Steel. This is chapter 1. Now, before we started on our journey, the map showed us around 12 hours, and we expected to finish it in max 16 hours. But boy, we were so wrong. It took us almost 21 hours to finish this journey, and mostly it was due to the bad roads from Belgavi to Gokarna. And I traveled with my girlfriend and our friends from college, riding the other bike, Zeba and Abhishek. Now, when we started off, it was like end of monsoons, like the clouds were receding. It was the final hurrah for the rains, and our entire journey was filled with overcast skies. And honestly, personally, I love this weather. I know most people hate it. They find it dull. They find it depressing. I find it calming. I mostly wish for climate like this, and fortunately, we went at a time when we would be hit with a barrage of rain, and enjoy every moment of it, because southern India is in its most beautiful form during monsoon and a little bit after. From Pune, instead of taking the highway, we took some quaint, offbeat route that took us through villages, and the roads were great, and we were blessed with such calming views. Little did we know that this little detour would cost us in the long run. If you're interested in such kind of travel content, please hit like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel, as it helps a lot in the long run. Thank you. Now, this was the final stretch of road before we officially entered Karnataka. Just look at this, like, it actually felt like a scene from an apocalyptic movie, you know, but at the same time, it was just so awesome. And that's my girlfriend on the left. We needed to take a lot of breaks because this was the first time we, like, as a couple, have done such a long trip. So, yeah, it was challenging for us, but we loved every moment of it. And Abhishek and Zeba, like, well, these guys are seasoned riders, seasoned travelers. They travel across India. This guy came from Delhi. Like he rode from Delhi to Pune, and now he's coming with us. So check out his channel. It's One Creed Rider. I'll link his channel in the description down below. Just show some love.
लेकिन तुमको निकलना पड़ेगा तब मैं इससे जाऊंगा।
From this point on, basically, once we entered Karnataka, the roads suddenly got so bad. There was work going on the highways, so we constantly had to take the shoulder lanes, the service lanes. This was the last stretch of road, which was smooth, felt great to ride, and unfortunately for us, it meant we had to ride on bad roads in the dark. It was pretty bad. This was when the rain started. Honestly, I loved every moment of it, but I don't think Abhishek, Zeba, and Shaya loved it as much as I. They were not too fond of getting wet and riding in the wet. This visual is from Abhishek's camera. My camera's battery died. By the time we were riding in the forested area with no street lights, very bad broken roads. We were already 19 to 20 hours in, I think. We were so tired we could barely keep our eyes open, and honestly we didn't want to stop in the middle of the forest, so we just kept going on until we reached our destination. You can see the roads, they are so bad. They are so bad. You can barely go at 30, 40, and it's the entire last stretch, and it takes so long. The kilometers are not too much. If you notice in the maps, it was just around 500 something kilometers. God, it was so hard reaching our destination, reaching our homestay. And the next day, we decided to rest a lot. It was a slow living day for us. We went to the beach nearby, relaxed, and watched the storm clouds coming in. The third day, we decided to explore the beaches of Gokarna. We had heard about the beach trek that people go on when they visit Gokarna. Basically, it's a trek that connects almost all the beaches of Gokarna. We were pretty pumped to explore the beaches in such a unique way. And we got up in the morning, got on our bikes, and made straight to the nearest beach. The ride was pretty amazing. Like once we reached Gokarna, other than that bad patch of highway that connects Gokarna, the roads inside Gokarna, like in and around Gokarna, were pretty good. We really enjoyed riding through those narrow roads covered with trees on both sides. Just enjoy a ride to the beach, you'll see what I mean. I actually forgot to hit record button on the Insta 360, so I was just holding a stick. I inhale the scent of a forest close by. I can smell the earthy fragrance of autumn as night falls. The leaves gently rustling. I can feel the damp air of dusk descending. The forest is not there. It is in my mind's eye. We were dejected when we got to the beach because we came to know that there was a storm warning and we won't be able to do the trek. So it was just another day at the beach for us. We just sat there listening to the crashing waves and distant thunder. It was another peaceful moment, not what we had uh, quite expected. We also saw the fishermen calling it a day due to the bad weather. So, who are we to complain? That's about it. That was the end of day 3. Now, if you're lasted to the end of the video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel because in the next one, we are going to try and find a waterfall that only the locals know about, and in the process, we'll get lost on a forest trail. I'll see you in the next one.